first calls of the day thing.
Well, this guy can win a prize.
And all that. So all of you just hold on because it's for a great cause and it's a big deal.
Yeah,
So
and a big star.
So just hang on because we have our friend Bob Saget.
Bob Saget, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Bob, by the way, gave me my first Indian name. He now refers to me as man who offends children.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm also into laser therapy to stop smoking.
Good for you. That's my man, Saget.
Hey, Bob.
How are you, Jamie?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing what Jim Wayne told me to wear.
He is such a hot hairstylist.
I know he is. We love Jim Wayne.
Yes, we do.
He cuts my hair in a thong, and he's totally straight. He makes me get in a thong.
Yeah, that Jim Wayne is a straight guy player.
He's also into laser therapy for anything.
Hey, Bob, we were just talking yesterday how America's Funniest Home Videos never lets us down.
It's a great show that I'm not on.
I know, and that you were our favorite host.
Oh, look at that.
And that we hate that Tom Bergeron. Yeah, that we really want to smack him.
No, he's a nice man. Tom Bergeron, nice man.
Yeah,
but the only thing is, you see, that everybody trashed me for the jokes, which I did as well, because they were pretty lame.
Yeah, they were corny, but that was what was funny.
You know, it's 8 o'clock at night. People are eating food
and have their kids.
And their kids, so you can only, I can't say what I would say in stand-up.
It didn't stop me the other night.
No, that was, we did a benefit, and Danny, you were wonderful. You came up on stage. They were shaving people's heads for cancer.
While people are trying to do their stand-up.
While people were doing stand-up, they were cutting hair
They were
off.
cutting hair?
Yeah, I wanted to do the full body wax because I think people need that. And laser therapy. I'm into, to stop smoking, if you singe your mouth shut, you won't smoke anymore.
Yeah, because I heard there was a lot of kids there, and Danny just went off.
Well, there weren't a lot of kids when Danny went on.
Okay, good.
Well, there were a lot of kids the second I went on, and moments later, you could see them carrying them out as if the place caught fire.
You know what I respect you for, Danny? You heckled a 2-year-old.
I did. Enzo. His name was Enzo, and I went after the little guy.
Poor cute little guy, and they put him behind a soundproof wall.
They did. It was the Nuremberg of comedy.
All right, so what are you doing this Friday? Because I want to go to this.
Before we tell you what you're doing.
I want you to go. It's a really wonderful event. About 10 years ago, my sister, it's kind of sad, but I'll move quickly, passed away from scleroderma, which is a disease where your skin can harden or it can go internal. And I made a TV movie about it about 7 years ago.
I saw it. Yeah, it was really scary.
Yeah, it's pretty upsetting.
I mean, it just attacks you.
It can go in your lungs. Some people live with it fine in their fingertips, but it's a serious, obviously, often fatal disease for hundreds of thousands of Americans and people all over the world. And we're doing a benefit Friday night. Robin Williams did the very first benefit about 15, 16 years ago. This is our 13th one we're doing.
Wow.
It's called Cool Comedy Hot Cuisine. It's going to be at the Beverly Wilshire. I'm, one of the producers, and I'm hosting it. And the talent is, it's funny, John Resnick of the Goo Goo Dolls, I had called him and said, could you do a few songs?
He's hot.
We played Iris 18 months ago when we did it. We raised $1 million 18 months ago at the Beverly Wilshire with Tim Allen. I'm sorry, this year's Tim Allen, Robin Williams, John Lovitz, and the Goo Goo Dolls. And last year was Robin did it again, and Lily Tomlin, Dana Carvey, and Bob Costas. But this year, the Goo Goo Dolls, he said, the other guys want to play too. Is that okay? And I said, yeah, that'd be fine.
I think he wants the other guys there because he thinks my wife is stalking him.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, oh my God, it's gross.
Everybody is
the nicest guy, and they are really, really great people. And we're going to shave all their heads. They don't know that yet.
Yeah, while we do comedy and insult 2-year-olds.
Well, I mean, your lineup is pretty incredible. I didn't know you had this many friends.
Well, I don't know if I do, but they sure want to help. There was a woman who ran and founded the foundation named Sharon Monsky, and we lost her about 2 years ago, and she became one of my best friends. So I lost 2 people to this disease. So I'm so crazy passionate about it. I want to cure it. I'm on the board of the Scleroderma Research Foundation.
Yeah, I just saw this. A lot of victims are women, and just out of nowhere, you're in the prime of your life, and boom.
Yeah, 80% are women.
And
then the other 20% want to be women. No,
right.
That's not true.
And when I think tragedy, I think John Lovitz.
He's got some special things planned, actually.
Yeah?
And, I won't say on the air.
So Tim Allen,
John Lovitz, Robin Williams, Lisa Kudrow.
Allen called and he just said, I'll do it. It's very touching. And Robin, it was the first person to say yes again. And, people that care like that, doesn't
John
happen
Stamos is hot, too.
Okay, John Stamos, I have a boy crush.
You do, really?
Yeah, I have a little boy crush.
You just got, hot guys coming there today.
Yeah, it's a
Friday.
lot of comedy and hot guys.
You want to do a little man-boy love with him, as you're saying?
No. I'm just saying it's a man crush thing.
Short hair or the mullet?
I like the mullet.
See, he and I talked about it. He said, why didn't they tell us about our hair? Why didn't they tell us? We didn't know. I had a Joyce DeWitt bouffant.
Yeah.
And I dust busted. Don't even go there.
Hey, and by the way, how pissed off are you that you weren't nice to those Olsen twins?
I am nice to them.
Oh, my God.
They're my friends.
$1 billion.
Oh, money's not everything. You got to be hot, too.
Yeah, but,
He's my kind of boy.
but you should have been a little nicer to him. That's all I'm saying.
No, they're my friends. I did a cameo in their new movie. And
No, and think about it. How long were you on that show?
we did it for 8 years.
And then how long were you on America's Funniest Home Videos?
8 years. It's like Hanukkah. No one
Wow.
knew it would burn that long.
So what do you got, 20 million bucks?
Well, I got divorced.
Oh, so what do you got, like
it's
$5?
$2 million.
Divide by 2, carry the 1.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
they
sorry.
have $1 billion with a B.
The benefits now for Saget.
God.
No. Yeah, all the money I skim.
You know, you should have just followed in their footsteps.
My feet are bigger.
They're tiny little feet, yeah.
I know, my God.
No. They're my
You
friends.
should have had the Bob Saget wardrobe like they do.
Well, I still wear the clothes from Full House. I walk around in the sweaters, and I live that life. I pretend I'm still in the show.
Okay, super important thing that we don't have. We know who's playing. We know where you're playing. We don't know how to get tickets.
Okay, it is a beautiful number for tickets. It's 310. I don't know why I said a beautiful number. I sounded
'cause you're
incredibly George
retarded.
Hamilton. It's 310-914-9100.
914 9100.
Okay, 310-914-9100. It's at the Regent Beverly Wilshire
Region
Hotel.
Beverly Wilshire. It's this
Friday.
Friday night. It starts at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
And anybody can go. You just
They're
give.
expensive tickets. They're $400 million a ticket.
Well, yeah, but look at the lineup. I don't know if you ever get all these people in one little, you know.
And we cure the disease at the same time.
Right, it's a write-off.
No.
And you want to go, Jamie?
I do, indeedy do.
As do I.
You're going to bring someone with you?
Who?
I'm asking.
Oh, well, I gotta get out the Rolodex.
Are you going to drunk dial someone tonight?
Yeah, I am. Maybe I'll bring George Maloof.
There you go. Bring a billionaire.
Yeah.
That actually is a good idea. We have a live auction, which is amazing items. Amazing.
Well, put me down for 2.
Yeah, because I don't care how expensive these tickets are. Usually, if I want to see half of these people, I have to go to a meeting.
Tim Allen, John Lovitz, Robin
Thank you.
Williams. I get it. The Goo Goo Dolls. Bob Saget is you. As long as, let's see here, John Stamos.
No, John can't make it.
John's
He's
not
working
there.
on a new pilot. He's gotta leave town.
Marking that.
But
My
we've got
wife-
some amazing people in the audience. A lot of different celebrities. I don't want to say.
I
who
wonder
they
if
are, 'cause
Christian
I wanna-
Slater will get all drunk and he and
Bite somebody.
Yeah,
I never can drink at something like this. I'm too on, you know.
yeah.
I mean, I got to help the people. I made a video with 15 patients with scleroderma from Johns Hopkins, and it's quite moving.
God, that's just crazy.
It's amazing.
It's the
you know,
weirdest disease.
It is a weird disease, and so many people. I mean, as many people have it roughly as muscular dystrophy and MS, and people just don't know about
And
it.
isn't it like really painful because your skin hardens and you can't move?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's the most bizarre
But
disease.
its symptoms are different in everyone. Some people live a full life with it, and it's just in their fingertips. And others, like the patients that I interviewed a couple months ago for this video, it goes incredibly rapidly. And my sister, within 3 years, couldn't even be diagnosed the first year, but within 2 years she was gone, which is.
God, that's just crazy.
And she was here in LA, and they just didn't have the proper research. And that's where we're the.
Well, look at you though doing nice things.
God bless you.
Well,
And I met him in another charity. This guy, I met him at a charity he was not involved with. He just volunteered his time.
Well, Steve Gordon's a friend, and he said, I want to help you, and I want to.
I don't know why they sell that Bob Saget shirt at Venice Beach that says dork.
I sell them. I make a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think you're a great guy.
The back says
I'm great,
rich
and
dork.
I'm funny, but if I only knew myself for the 2 shows I did, I might make my own shirts. But if you look up self-deprecating in the dictionary, it's that T-shirt.
Bob Saget, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, buddy. We'll see you Friday night.
Thanks, guys. I look forward
The
to
number
it.
again, 310-914-9100.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Thanks,
bye.
Bob.
See you Friday.
Bye.
Bye.
Cool. This will be A, nice thing to do, a good cause, and B, God, a movie stars.
And you know what else?
What?
I have bad news.
What?
I like Bob Saget.
He loves you.
He's my new John Tesh. You know how you love John Tesh?
I said to him, he said, I really want to come on your show and promote this thing. And he seems like the nicest, sweetest man in the world. And I said, have you ever heard my partner?
What does that
And
mean?
he said, I met her. I think she's great. Can I come on the show? He really likes you.
Wow.
Is he single? You could ruin his life. It'd be funny.
I think he is.
Go get him.
He lives by me.
You go get him then.
I'll bring you to him.
Bring me to Saget.
I know where Bob hangs out. We'll just go there.
We'll just
Wait.
go there. Stalk him. It's an
Yeah.
awesome idea. Stalking
Go, Jamie,
Saget.
go.
Yeah.
Jack, when did I become this person? Like that, the Danny and the Pip have to like set me up with people.
Yeah, when did you become that person?
Oh, the day that my girlfriend bought me the T-shirt that said rejected.
See, we're just trying to help.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
Did you see that lady brought me some like weird bride and groom that you're supposed to like voodoo? Did you pull that? Shows on the nose, bros.
Shows on the nose, bros.
All right, we're talking about when you become this person. I was just reading more information about this little plastic figurines.
You're being very violent with those. I think you're projecting.
Maybe. It said, see, what happened was this lovely lady, Kathy, apparently was given a cake topper like this.
Right.
It was a gift she was given, and with a little note that said, if she pictured this twosome atop her own wedding cake, she would meet and marry her perfect partner.
Right.
And then after she received it, she met and married her perfect partner, and now she's passing on this because she feels like it worked for her.
Now, do you have to take down your little statue of Tori Spelling?
Tori is my friend, and she's just very busy doing film. Right. Like the Love Boat. Did you see that? Love Boat's
Yeah, I didn't know she was in it.
No, but didn't her dad do that or
Yeah.
something? Yeah,
They're adding another wing.
Love Boat's coming out to be a movie. But you took a plastic thing and buried it upside down, right?
I don't know if I buried it upside down, if that's something else, but yeah, a statue of St. Joseph.
Didn't you feel stupid?
Yeah.
What's it for?
Somebody, my next door neighbor, told me it would help me sell my house.
And did it?
Yes. Well, I don't know, but my house sold.
Loser. The loser.
What? I saw you give flowers to a plastic Jesus.
I was made to do that by my wife. That's different.
I saw you do it, though. You gave Jesus, plastic Jesus, not real
it
Jesus.
was Mary.
Or
It
Mary,
was
whatever. You
Jesus.
gave her some stuff at your wedding, and she wasn't even there.
Yeah, and you did it in front of people. I did this in the
Yeah.
privacy of my own
She
backyard.
can't pick up the flowers.
I did it because I was made to. You did it because you thought it would work. There's a difference. You're a loser.
I did it because my neighbor was standing right there.
You gave Mary, who wasn't around, flowers.
Mary's always around.
She can't pick up the daisies.
When you aren't looking.
Right, she's like Santa.
Right. So you do it. I at least know that I'm not going to wish upon a happily married couple because these plastic people tell me to. You had to go give flowers to some chick that's not around.
I know that you will kill a chicken in a Santeria ceremony if the right man asks you to.
No, that's not true. He has to be perfect, and there's nobody like that. So he's not going to be around. Anyway, all right. Jack, you want to wish that your marriage was more perfect? Here, I got something for you.
I don't know a married couple you couldn't give that to.
It just doesn't work. I don't believe in that crap. But thank you, Kathy. That was sincere. Here is Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Jamie and Danny.
Hi.
You guys rule.
We rule. What can we do for you?
Oh, I'm calling here from Denver, and I was just thinking about my boyfriend and I were engaged, and I lived in my own place for quite a few months, and we were just boning like rabbits.
Oh, they were boning like rabbits.
And then we moved into his parents' house so that we could save money to have our wedding
That
and
would change
everything.
things.
And he refuses to do anything with me.
Well, yeah, because you're in his parents' house.
Well, and his mom doesn't care at all.
Oh.
Yeah, but caring, and you know what? There's so many things I can compare it to, but none of them
Yeah.
are appropriate.
No,
If anybody can hear you, it's inappropriate and weird.
Yeah, and he knows that, yeah, I'm with him. That's, no.
Okay.
And that has to be the most extraordinarily valid point in the world, because how often do you hear Jamie say, no, I'm with him?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, that had to be a good point.
Yeah, it kind of kills your sex drive when you're in your little boys' room, you know, like in the little, when you grew up and there's like Florida banner and
Right,
pendant.
and G.I. Joes.
Yeah, Arkansas, you know, all the banner little pendants you got. Maybe I just got those.
We have the entire basement, but he won't even kiss me or anything.
In front of his parents?
No, like at all.
Mommy issues.
Well, that's weird.
That's what I thought.
He won't kiss you now.
No.
No, that's
even
weird.
Even if you're at a restaurant?
The latest that I have gotten is a kiss on the cheek and the forehead.
Oh, there's... Oh, there's
There's
underlying,
issues, yeah. There's underlying issues there.
She has a potty mouth.
No.
You have a potty mouth.
Don't kiss
retarded.
the potty mouth.
Maybe she has chronic halitosis. I mean, what, potty mouth? Hey,
How random are you?
Michelle,
Yes,
how long have you been seeing him?
about a year and a half now.
And you
How
guys,
long have you been talking filthy?
are you guys engaged?
Yes,
And you're engaged.
yes.
What do you make of this?
I don't know.
Not you.
Honest to God?
Yeah.
Doesn't like her anymore.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. He's done.
Jack?
Your wife doesn't kiss you anymore. What do you make of it?
She's been done with me for a while.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not that she's not kissing.
You're right. Just the wrong boy.
You know what? That's not funny. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry,
not
Jack.
funny, Jack. That's not funny.
You know what? I went to their thing and I saw a
Here,
very.
Jack, wish on these people.
I went to their little charity thing and I saw a very happy couple. And
When
that was
I-
an inappropriate joke and she's not doing nothing.
When I think of happy couple, I think
welcome.
of right here. This is Jack and Sparkles,
Sparkles.
right? Yeah, whatever her name is. I think of you two when I see happy couple, or when I order happy family at the Chinese restaurant. I think of Jack. I'll have the happy family. It reminds
And
me
so
of
will
Jack.
Jack.
Yes. See. Yeah. Hey, sister.
Yes.
We think that he's done with you.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh my! Well, there you go. We can see that you're heartbroken over this tragic news.
All right, but thanks for your phone call. Oh dear.
Oh my!
Here's Columbo.
Okay, that's your reaction to lions and tigers and bears.
Oh,
not your
my.
boyfriend doesn't love you anymore.
I know. Oh dear. Here's Columba. I think your name is.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We still love you.
I was calling in regards to the lady who sent that plastic figurine thing.
Yeah, I'm supposed to wish upon it.
That's just dumb. And, second of all, I mean, you're 30. You have a great job. That obviously you like because you sound excited every time you talk on the phone. I mean, over the radio.
Hey,
And
Jamie,
kinda
how
like-
accurate is this phone call? You're
So-
30 and you love your coworkers.
So far, we're just off a little bit with the age.
No, I mean, I think it's great. You know, I think 30 is a great age. I mean, I'm not 30 yet.
So do we. We remember it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
30 is wonderful.
No, seriously. So anyways, it's kind of like, this lady's kind of like, oh, you need to get married, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, no. be
Yeah,
single.
at 30, you know, there are a lot of people who feel that way.
I think I was.
All right.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay, so anyways, just, who
How
cares
old are
about-
you?
I'm 23.
No.
Bye.
What happened? Jack, why'd you hang up on her? Well, that's just rude.
Yes, we know, Jack.
Anyway, thank you, Columba. You can call back. Jack
When you're
accidentally
30.
hung up on you and he's being rude.
You'll be able to find Jamie at the country station, and I'll be on the old actor's home. Call back when you're 30.
Oh. Hey, by the way, did you see what he wrote on the inside of the fax?
No.
You're a loser, 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 loser. You wrote all over this.
I
What
did
is
not.
wrong with
I
you?
didn't do that.
Oh, really?
It just magically appeared when you made fun of the Virgin Mary.
Oh, I don't know.
You can't do that.
That's just the headline.
I hate it.
Well, I just read you the headline. That's all.
So Jackie looks at me and he says, hey, the dog didn't eat that guy's genitals.
Oh, so who did?
Well, that's... he
Doesn't say.
know.
So it was a headline.
Well, why'd you even offer me that information if you don't have a follow-up?
Well, you obviously still seem to care.
I do care, but I want to know where they are.
That's all it says, Jamie. Calm down.
I'm going to look at my figurine.
There you go.
All right, anyway, what was I going to do? I was going to do this part, this over here. First of all, this just handed to me, breaking news. That's right, Daddy. A new program to stop domestic violence.
Is it laser therapy?
No, it's your hairdresser.
Really?
Yeah, this is so retarded.
I got a pretty hot hairdresser these days.
Attorney General Charlie Crist over there in Florida announced Tuesday an initiative to help victims of domestic violence. Cut out domestic violence.
Cute.
It'll provide information and training to more than 8,000 licensed hair salons in Florida so that stylists, cosmetologists, and nail technicians, you pick a color.
Hey, you know what? They care about domestic violence, too.
They don't either. They just talk about me, and I can't understand them.
How do you know they're not talking about how much they'd like to abuse you?
It's so they can learn to recognize the signs of abuse. Those who are trained will learn to recognize the nature and signs of domestic violence, identify what to listen for and how to listen to the victims. They can't even figure out what color I want.
Either can you, apparently.
Oh, my God. No, I mean, I can't communicate. So how are they going to... What is he doing? Identify and listen to the victims. How to put victims in touch with the appropriate resources and the authorities. This is really retarded.
Well, I got to tell you, the idea of asking
Alina,
big sister, no matter which gender, to look over, my wife's shoulder or your wife's shoulder and decide for themselves if you should be reported makes me very nervous.
I mean, nothing against Alina, but... she's...
Yeah, what's the likelihood of her calling the authorities, though?
She's almost got her green card.
Her boyfriend's my guitar teacher.
She's only 3 credits away.
I'm 3,500 credits away.
I think it happens next week or something. She has to know the Pledge of Allegiance, and then they swear her in as a citizen.
If she's trying to become a citizen...
She is.
You have no idea how hard that test is. Is she studying?
Yeah, she is.
I'll help her if she wants. No, I'm pretty good at American history, and that's a lot what it's about. I'd be happy, and just for fun, I'd be happy to help her study.
Study?
Study.
What's study?
It's what Sean Connery does when he's reading books. Any other questions? Sometimes they're just so fast they frighten even me.
Wow, that was a good one. I'll give you that one. That was good. Hey, Lisa.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. What are you calling about there, friend?
I'm calling about a guy I'm dating.
Okay.
First of all, I have a habit of dating jerks.
So do most girls.
Yeah, really jerky guys. And I've been in therapy for the past year and a half.
I know.
Why? You're in therapy for what?
Just trying to get over the jerky guys,
No, I don't get it. So you know that you dated a jerk, so why are you in therapy?
No, I was in therapy to get over all my past crappy relationships.
Like grief, you mean?
What?
You were trying to get, my wife hates this word, she was just telling me, trying to get some closure to your behavior so you could move on?
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
By the way, you know what? In my opinion, as wacky as I think most therapy is, I would never want to be the one to talk anyone out of it. Whatever makes you feel better.
I would.
I know, and you could use some.
I mean, it's someone that just listens, like you guys, like you're listening to me right now, and it's really cool. I like it.
What?
But anyway, dating a guy right now, and he's really sensitive and nice, but he's kind of girly. And that's the thing that's really bugging me. He's a part of this whole, metrosexual trend, Like, he likes to go to musicals, and he cries at movies and stuff. And,
you might be going to another therapist.
He's perfect in every other way, and I'm upset about that. I don't know what to do.
You're upset that he likes musicals?
He likes musicals. He was in musicals in college.
He was in them in college.
So what? So was everybody in the drama department was in musicals.
They were in theater, but not musicals.
No, absolutely. They did Oklahoma and Music Man.
Really? Who?
Everybody in drama.
Everybody.
Yes. Everybody did Oklahoma.
Jack, you do Oklahoma?
Were you in drama? See?
Wow. Yeah, but drama is different than singing.
He sings a lot, and it was a big turnoff.
Who puts on the plays at school?
Drama.
Okay, then no, they do musicals.
That's chorus. Does
No.
Oklahoma. I don't care.
Neither.
Well, all right, so he's in musicals. And
I didn't know he was in musicals, and I just found out.
So what? Shut up.
was he ever a male cheerleader?
No, I don't think so.
He was.
Why don't you break up with this guy for no other reason than he likes musicals, and I'll send you Jamie's Wish Upon a Bride.
I'll tell you something, though. I know what she's talking about when you find out, like, they did something kind of quote-unquote faggy, even though that's not a word.
Yeah.
And nothing against my homosexual friends, because I love you all. But here's the thing. Some of the most manly men that you come across actually did really cheesy things. You know Jason, the motorcycle guy, who like has every broken bone and goes like 180 around a oval track on a motorcycle?
Not well.
On a Suzuki or whatever.
On his back.
But, you know, a tough and rough guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Used to tap dance.
Hey, Mario Lopez used to tap dance.
Exactly.
One of the toughest guys I know.
Yeah.
And cute.
Alina's boyfriend is on the phone.
Oh, my guitar teacher.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
What's up, G?
What's going down?
What are you calling about?
You know, I was just listening, and I was just listening about somebody gave you those little plastic figurines so you can find like the man of your dreams.
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking that you really should do it.
I should pray to a plastic figurine.
Now, let me tell you why.
Because you prayed to the one with big boobs and you got one?
I did.
Oh, there you go.
Now, let me tell you why.
Uh-huh.
If you stop and focus your mental energy to trying to manifest something like you would do in prayer,
Like a boil.
like a boil, yeah, like a boil. You can manifest a boil if you wanted to. You could hack into your subconscious, but you have to put your hands together so you create a circle of energy within your body. That's why when you pray, you put your hands together. Nobody knows why you put your hands together when you pray.
Hey, G.
But what that means
Don't
is,
you believe in aliens?
You're fired.
No. Just hear me out. You're gonna really believe this.
I believe in
and
aliens.
I'll prove this to you because I'll ask you to do something and you won't do it based on this concept being true. Okay? So if you put your hands together and you focus your energy into this figurine, you're hacking into your subconscious mind.
All right, you guys, let's all do it.
Wait, we're all doing this, G.
All
Hang
right.
on, man.
All right.
Okay.
We're all looking at the figurine.
Okay, you're programming your subconscious to manifest what you want out of life.
Why is its back turned to you? To make it look at you at least, Jamie. There you go. Okay, let's start over.
All I can see is, like, I don't like her dress.
I don't think she's going to get the concept.
You have to picture it and focus your mind on it and believe it deep in your heart and want it.
In Texas?
Just like you would anything else in prayer. Now, the proof is if I asked you to pray...
I have to go get the rake from my Zen garden so I can beat him with it.
Don't beat him with the rake.
Don't be
from
mean to my
your
guitar
Zen
teacher.
garden, Jack. It's to rake new sand, not to beat G with.
Yeah.
Jack, you're not praying to the figurine, so you're happy.
Can
See, the
we
figurine
chant?
is just a vehicle to hack into your own mind.
And this will get you married?
Yeah, how come you're not married?
What about a poor Alina?
Yeah.
All single.
All right,
Alina's not
hey,
praying hard.
guess
What do you
what?
think he's praying?
Guess what? I'm giving the figurine to my friend Alina. What's up with you? You're the guy that won't marry her.
No, that's not true. I will marry her.
We'll win, because how long have you been dating her?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. Hello, my friend needs a green card.
I'm on it. I'm doing my research.
What kind of research do you need?
Knowledge-based research to know exactly how
It's
you
really
do it.
easy. You see, you take your hand, focus the energy, put it in your wallet, buy a ring.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not that easy anymore.
And I happen to
It's
know
not.
that you save some money on taxes and you're getting a refund, and it's just the perfect amount for a nice ring.
I'm working my account as we speak.
When are you going to ask her?
As soon as I can put my money where my mouth is.
Because I'm telling you, she's going to leave you soon if you don't ask her.
No, she's not.
Yes, she
She's
is.
not.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, and I love her dearly too. So
I know, and she loves you dearly, so I don't know what
I
the problem
know.
is.
I know.
Run, G!
So there it is.
What's the problem? Why is it so much effort to ask my friend to marry you?
Well, I got to come with the goods. I got to come with the shiny ring, and I can't look weak and ask without
Yeah, and
I
he
can't
just
offer
bought a
apple
house.
when I ask her to marry me.
Yeah, everything bores her. A little ring, she'd be like, oh, God.
I know, and you just bought a real nice house, right?
Yeah, I did.
Well, you probably have some equity in it. Take out a
I'm
loan.
set up. I'm totally set up.
He's good.
Yeah,
He's ready.
I actually have two houses. I got one in San Diego that I just refinanced.
Right, so you have some equity. Take out a loan
Nice.
for a big old honking ring. I can sell you a 3-carat diamond pretty damn cheap.
You got one?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
All right, we'll have to talk later.
yeah, because that's what Alina wants. My old
Your
ring.
old ring because it brings such good luck.
Yeah. All right, G. Well, we did it, and it should work.
Hey, G, what time am I coming over?
Give me a jingle and we'll set up a time.
Hey, G.
My studio's being built. So
Why
as
don't you
soon
tell
as it's
Danny
done-
about your Martian experience?
my Martian experience?
Uh-huh.
Which one?
How, like, your friends have been, like, picked up in a saucer and driven off.
Oh, yeah, I could tell you some really deep stuff. Actually, somebody who's very credible in the music business, whose brother had multiple nervous breakdowns based on his abduction experiences with aliens. But I don't know if I can really talk about that.
Dude, I know somebody that has an alien.
Has an alien?
Yes, his name is G. She's an illegal alien.
Oh, man, you busted me. See, I'm really an alien.
Hey, am I going to have to suffer through this crap
Yes.
to learn an A chord?
He believes in saucers.
I don't think he can believe whatever he wants. Can he teach me to play guitar?
Were you ever picked up in a saucer?
I had a dream.
Oh. So did Martin Luther King Jr.
no,
when he was
but-
picked up by a
I never knew
helicopter.
if this dream was real or not. I had a dream that I was being sucked out of my
There you
bedroom
go.
window by some light coming through the sky from a saucer, and I forced myself to wake up because it was that intense. I couldn't talk in my dream, and I was totally paralyzed.
Those Martians, they only know how to build in circles.
The what?
Yeah. You know what I'm doing right after the show?
They don't know how to build anything but circles.
I'm going to go to the Guitar Center and rip that little strip of paper off that says guitar teacher.
Yeah, you might want to do that. Otherwise, you'll have to hear about the Martians.
Oh, no. I'm going to hook Danny up on the guitar tip. Don't worry about that.
All
No,
right,
but
right,
you'll
no.
tell him about Martians.
I'll
and
listen if he's a good teacher.
Oh, my God. But he believes, like
So what?
hardcore.
I believe in lots of weird crap.
No, but, I mean, he's not
Wait, but
medicated.
I believe the children are our future.
They are.
I believe
See?
there's a few illegitimate ones wandering around going, where is my dad?
Yeah, Stench.
Stench, what are you doing now?
I'm drawing alien eyes because I was an abductee.
You were an abductee?
Uh-huh.
No, he
I
really believes.
I can prove that you believe in aliens,
Oh, here we
Jamie.
All right.
Okay, you're going to have to do this. I want you to wish really deeply that you get molested by an alien. And I bet you won't do it because you think there's a chance that
I'll do
it
it.
might be
All
true.
right. I wish that I get molested by an alien. I wish that really hard.
I bet
There.
you're not going to sleep that well because you're going to be like, oh.
Well, what's your bet? That it's going to happen? That she won't do it or that she doesn't sleep right?
Yeah, because there's always a portion of doubt in your mind when you're not 100 absolutely
Now,
percent.
how will she sleep if she means it, that she really wants it? Like some alien guys come along and do some, stuff.
And by the way, there's some roofers next door. I want to make sure that.
They're going to put a couple antennae on their hard hats and say, you asked for us.
I know this isn't going to happen.
Okay, well.
I don't think Alina should marry you.
Before you go to bed tonight, and then let me know how you slept next time I talk to you.
Hey, Kim,
Yeah.
meet my friend's not fiance.
Jamie, do you really want your friend to marry this friend?
No!
I do.
I like him and stuff, but then he gets all nuts on this alien crap.
Yeah, he's a little out there.
Hey, I deliver him pizza, and he's well out of my delivery area. That's how much I like him.
No, but I mean, he's like hardcore alien guy.
So what?
I hate it.
I don't
In
care.
my own defense, you were the one that brought up the aliens, so it sounds like you're more interested in talking about
Because
it
I'm
than I
interested in
am.
how freaky you are about it.
You don't believe in aliens at all?
Let's go find one.
I don't believe I've ever seen one or anything like that, but why would you think that in a universe the size of the universe, we're the only things going?
Because I'm egotistical. Here is
Well, that's true. You think you're the only thing going everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
Alina, why?
I don't know. Hi, honey.
Hi, baby.
Oh, my God. You're not helping my case right now with my friend, sweetheart.
Don't worry, she'll catch on.
You'll get hip to it, Jamie.
Alina, did you tell him to put my hands together and make a full circle or something?
Huh?
I don't know. He said, like, put your hands together, make a full circle.
Circle life.
And believe in those little plastic people.
It's the same thing as when you pray to if you're Catholic, you pray to Jesus Christ. It's this identical thing.
Nuh-uh. They're little plastic figurines.
Yeah, they're
dressed
bright
in
and-
wedding stuff.
Room. Jesus is going to be pissed off at
Christ
you.
crosses in plastic.
Yeah, I've got. I don't care if it rains
Oh
or
my
freezes
God.
as long as I got my plastic Jesus.
I don't
right
think
now
that
on the
Jesus
dashboard
wants-
on my car.
I don't think Jesus wants me to pray to plastic people. I mean, I didn't see it in the Bible.
Well, see, it's
Oh, it's
not
in
the
there.
actual figure that you're praying to. It's the idea behind the figure that goes into your subconscious and.
Alina.
and works.
Oh, let's pray to aliens to molest Jamie.
The Tower of Babel was actually built out of Legos. They don't really mention that in the Bible. It's true.
Alina, who is he? Why is he like this?
This is the friend
first time that this has been brought up in a long time. I haven't heard this boy before.
He's your boyfriend. Ha ha. Ha ha. I don't even want one if they have to be like this.
Oh, leave him alone.
I love him. Are you kidding me? He's whacked out.
All right, Alina, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, let's go. See you later.
All right, remember. Bye.
Bye.
G. What happens? He's so normal on the outside.
You know what? It's a weird thing if you actually think you've been abducted, but I know tons of people that believe in aliens.
By the way, we just found out Mars was covered in salt water.
Yep, see that?
Yeah, well, right, Danny.
Could have had boats.
Only if they're circles. Three things. First of all, I have a feeling that my girlfriend Alina is just like
Marrying a lunatic.
Well, you know how you hate it when your wife knows this one, when your spouse embarrasses you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the feeling, but she does.
And you're just like, oh.
Although she did get on stage that night dressed as Britney Spears. I'll hold that against her for the rest of her life.
So I know my girlfriend's just like, oh, like that. I mean, I can just read it.
But can't he maybe play the deranged genius card? Like, how good of a musician is he?
He's a great musician.
Is he, like, brilliant?
Yes.
Then can he play the I'm a genius card?
Well, that's all he really has going for him.
I'll let him throw it.
That's number one. And number two is I have a prime example that our Stench Rooney, our producer, got together for us. It's weird when you see people that are normal on the outside and like he's capable of having a good job and blah, blah, blah. What would you think, like Barbra Streisand?
What do I think about her?
Like,
the first thing that jumps in my mind, nasty, nasty girl.
See, I think like really...
Like mean nasty, not like nasty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a mean. I never hear nice stuff about this lady.
I think, talented, a good businesswoman, all that crap. I think like that.
Rich.
And
the other thing I think about her rhymes with rich.
Because I don't know anything about her on that way, but I just think, okay, well, she has it together. She's very talented and all that crap. And she's a great actress and a great singer. Well, she was on that actor studio.
Yeah, Inside the Actor Studio. It's a great show.
I love that show. And for whatever reason, that guy can just get people to talk. So Barbra Streisand was on there, and he asked her what her favorite sound was. Okay, so go ahead and play that, Jack.
What sound or noise do you love?
The sound of orgasms.
That's creepy. Well, that's creepier than Strong Britney.
Is that weird?
Can I hear it again, please?
Yes.
What sound or noise do you love?
Deep thought.
The sound of orgasms.
Can she still have them?
Yeah, just because you go through menopause doesn't mean you can't have an orgasm. You
Okay,
just can't
I
have a
didn't know.
baby.
Didn't know.
You thought women over menopause age didn't have orgasms?
Not necessarily just over menopause age. What's she, like 90 now?
I don't know.
I thought they couldn't have orgasms after they got married.
That joke's been done.
I thought they wouldn't go through the activity that would help them get one once they got married.
No, but now...
Stench and I had a big fight yesterday about buying cows.
The milk-free thing? Yeah, I don't, yeah.
It was genius.
Hold on, and I want to hear that, by the way, because I'll figure out if it is, in fact, genius.
It's genius. And I give all the credit to Stench.
But don't you hate it when, like, normal, I mean, she's not normal, she's like a superstar, but listen again, she is creepy.
What sound or noise do you love?
The sound of orgasms.
By the way,
he's creepy.
Too. He has that Silence of the Lambs.
Well,
totally.
Right, yeah. But that's kind of his shtick, But I would never guess that Barbra Streisand, Babs as their friends calls her, I think. Or
All right, let me do something here.
All right.
You're on the spot, right? Cameras are rolling. Jamie, what sound or noise do you love?
Waterfalls.
Ooh, way better answer. Okay. I was going to say sheep.
Jack, what sound do you love? Because they're bad.
I love that sound. I do.
You like sheep
And
sound?
either that or just the fact that you mentioned Silent of the Lambs and there's that big scene there where they go, bah! But I would have said
like sheep?
Yes.
You love sheep sound.
Yes.
Freak. You're worse than Barbara.
The ocean is a good one.
If you throw a sheep into the ocean?
A sheep drowning in the ocean is hot.
No, a sheep screaming's not
What's
nice.
your favorite sound?
My children laughing.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was
Greatest
touching.
sound ever.
Oh, that was like he was what?
All right, so
wow, you're like the Yentl winner.
You know,
Emotional man.
I hate it when we judge on the show, but let's go around the room, shall we? Waterfalls, my children laughing, the ocean, sheep. I think I lost that one.
Yeah. Okay. And compare. Jack, can you play? Did you take it out already? All right. One more. Just
Bab's the winner.
Yeah.
What sound or noise do you love?
The sound of orgasms.
Like the Meg Ryan one.
Yeah.
Call Jamie and Danny now. 1-877-487-9999.
I'm just. To me, that's a shocking clip.
To me, I just wish
That I found out that FP actually gave me a line from a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching the movie with Builder Bob. It was from Office Space. I forget what the line was, but he gave me like this whole crap
love speech, and it was from a movie.
Yeah. Have you guys
rude.
ever stopped yourself because you didn't want to sound like you were in a movie? Or left a message and sounded like you're in a movie? I won't be ignored, Dan.
Oh God! That's creepy.
Oh my God! I was like, this is a long time ago, but I left that message for him a long time ago. But I used his name, not Dan, and I thought I sounded like the Fatal Attraction bitch.
Anyway. Do you think maybe when you were being dragged off in handcuffs, you also looked like her?
No, because I didn't shoot all his girlfriends because I didn't know them.
You didn't boil his bunny?
No.
You cooked his goldfish.
I did.
You cooked his goldfish. You said, I won't be ignored, Dan, and you were dragged off in handcuffs. I'm afraid you are that girl. Come to terms with it. Pray to your idol.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, there was a whole. It's not like he gets off scot-free. It's a nut job too. Anyway, here's the thing. Stench is put together. We were talking about when you find out people are nuts, and we just had G on, my girlfriend's almost fiance, and
and my almost guitar teacher.
Right, and then we had this Barbra Streisand on. She said that she likes the sound of orgasms when asked, which was kind of. Hold on, let me take this call. Hey, Megan.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Babs.
Oh. All I wanted to say about Babs was, I don't know if it's more creepy or less creepy, but that she, they know what questions they're going to ask on the In the Actor Studio.
How do you know that? How do you know that to be true?
They ask the exact same questions every time.
They do?
I've seen that show a lot, and I disagree with you.
They ask that question every time. Like, what's your favorite curse word? What sound or noise do you love? Every time.
Every time. Go on. Whatever. I don't believe you, but go on.
So
she's thought this out, if that in fact is true. She's thought about this. Like,
yeah,
I know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say orgasm is my favorite sound. Now, does she mean a male orgasm? Does she mean a female orgasm? Because some women just squeak. You know?
They do what?
Squeak.
I have a theory.
What? Or is it his orgasm?
It was a slam at her husband. She was probably just nagging him, like, you haven't given me an orgasm in 2 years, blah, blah, blah. And he was sitting there because he is her little biatch, sitting in the backstage probably watching, and she said, what's your favorite sound? The sound of orgasms.
You think that's
I don't have one.
Do you think he goes,
She's
double
nasty.
A, beep, beep, MCO?
Yeah.
That's what I think he does.
That's his orgasm?
Yeah.
Because every orgasm is different. It's not like a universal sound. When I said water, you knew what it was. When you said sheep, we knew what it was. Ocean. And so she gives out an answer that I don't know what it is.
That's why she's fascinating and we're not.
Okay. But Stench has put together a little, a real quick, what is this?
It's, she redid one of her songs.
Oh, okay. All right.
When it just roll over.
This is my favorite one.
Yeah, me too. And you don't bring me
The sound of orgasms.
anymore.
That was some great great editing. You're
there
like
was no editing. It was just a pod down. It was just fade down the music.
you didn't even put it on that machine.
No, just pull the music down and pull it back up.
There's our production.
I like it better now.
Why wouldn't you put it in the machine?
Because then you got to stretch it all out to make it fit, and it's like, screw it. It's only crazy bad.
Yeah, we're all gonna get the joke anyway.
Yeah.
Jack, you want to play that again? I want to like really. I want to see that production.
Listen,
Right, here's the way it should have sounded. Here's what we would have wanted if it was perfect. And you don't bring me orgasms anymore.
Right.
That would have been the joke.
But it didn't fit the hole.
But let's
Well,
see.
it would have
It
if you put the machine on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's see.
When it just roll over.
Flowers are long. Jesus, flowers. Orgasms doesn't fit.
And you don't bring me
The sound of orgasms.
What exactly is the sound of orgasms?
No, it's orgasms. Actually.
Yeah.
No, it's you don't bring me the sound of orgasms.
No,
or
it's-
the sound of orgasms.
It's orgasms and then the end of flowers.
No.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of flowers.
No, it's the end of flowers.
bet you $5
well,
at
there
the
is a
begin-
beginning, but there's also the end. Did you catch the end?
I know that it sucked, but I still
Listen
get the
for
joke.
when it just
Oh, my God. I'm sick of it already.
You made it.
And you don't bring me
The sound of orgasms.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Orgasmers.
It's because I was podding it back up. Pulled it down, pulled it back up.
You are
Well,
a production
can I tell
marvel.
you, we got 4 more minutes out of it sucking than we would have gotten out of it being good.
Well, you know what, Danny? I guess that is the way to look at things here at the Radio Ranch.
Not quite the quality of laugh. You know, not a belly laugh, but a
Right.
chuckle several times.
Right. I do like I saw her on that show, and I do really like the fact that in that one scene where I don't know what movie it is, but she's crying to her boyfriend or whatever about how she needs him to be her best friend so she can talk about her breakup with him. Does that make sense?
I've had that conversation.
Well, it is weird. Like when you lose
I've been the girl in that conversation.
like when you lose your special someone and they're your best friend, you don't know who to talk to about that person. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I've actually had that conversation.
What was the conversation?
Gretchen said, get out. And I said, please be my best friend and let me tell you how I feel about getting out.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess you did. Anyway, here is Amber. Hi, Amber.
Hey, you guys. You crack me up.
Well,
I
thank
wanted
you.
to tell you that Michael Douglas was on that show. They asked him the same question.
Oh, you apologize to that girl.
Sorry.
And his answer was, are you guys there?
Yes.
Okay. His answer was the sound of his wife's orgasm.
What is with these actors doing all that? Is it a joke or something? Is it a long-standing joke? Like maybe she was making fun of him.
I'd love to hear the sound of Michael Douglas's wife's orgasm.
I think they just want us to think they get to stay home and have sex all day.
Or maybe she's mocking Michael Douglas.
Nah, she sounded
not funny.
sincere.
She's not funny.
Here's some woman
She's
that
funny and funny lady.
y'all will like. Angela, hi.
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 How are you doing?
We're good. How are you? I hear that you're quite an interesting person.
I guess I am.
Mm-hmm.
I was out on my deck back in, I guess it was 1975, 76, and across the back of me, or if you go around the road, you know, it's a gully, you know, cliff drops off.
Yeah.
And on the next cliff over was Barbra Streisand's house.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes running out of her house when she sees me walk off onto my deck to dry off, and grabs her telescope and is just blatantly staring at me, playing with herself.
Really? So Barbra Streisand is stalking you, kind of?
Well, at that time, yeah, it was like, and then I just finally said, whoa, she's not going to leave, so I'm going back in.
And did this happen often?
Do you have a friend named G?
Only a couple of times, and then I moved.
Really? So she'd get out her telescope, and she'd watch you dry off naked.
Yeah, well, her telescope was already sitting out on her deck.
And then she'd masturbate.
Yeah.
I like that better now.
What song are you going to come up with for this one?